And we're back. As you can see back here, it is a little bit messed up, but look at this. This is only gonna be here for like 2 weeks, and they're gonna be taken down, if you know what I mean by that. I will be right back, by the way, guys, so don't leave. What is up, my people? Okay, so I decided to do Raw and SmackDown both in a setup review. Well, not setup review, but like review in general. So guys, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when I go live or something. I won't be doing videos as much anymore as I used to. I will be like doing like, sit talk with you guys, videos, because guys do seem to like those videos I've been recently watching. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. Yeah. What are you guys doing? How's your guys' Saturday going? My Saturday is going amazing. Amazing, like actually amazing. Next week is Survivor Series. That's gonna be big. And yeah. How's your guys' day going? How's your guys' Saturday going? Leave it in the chat. Because we're doing SmackDown and we're doing Raw. We're going to be starting off Raw first, as, people usually do. I'm not going to be reviewing NXT, because NXT is just NXT, you know what I mean? Just let NXT be NXT, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's start this off. If you guys have any questions in the chat, leave them in the chat right now. Hello, Samantha Lincoln. How's your day going? What's up? How you doing? Leo Edits. Hi, Leo Edits. Shout out to Leo Edits. Alright, we're about to get into it. So, if you guys actually haven't seen, my name is Lily with 2 L's. So it's LL. So it's LLINY. Is it LINY? Is it? So it's LLILY. I'm playing Fortnite. I heard that Juice WRLD is in Fortnite. Juice WRLD and Eminem and Snoop Dogg and like the remix and the whole thing. So how's and there was like new moats and stuff. So how's that going for you, Leo Edits? How's that going for you? How's that going for you? I think it's chapter 6 you're doing. How's that going for you? Yeah, how's that going for you? Let me know. How's that going for you right now? It's so good. Yeah, I've heard. I wish I had more time to like see and watch videos of it, but you know, I guess I don't have that much time on my hands, you know what I mean? It is Lilly. Okay. It's Lily. Alrighty. That's a nice name. What do you guys is like Christmas list and stuff? I want to know what is your guys' Christmas list and what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I want to know in the chat. What is your guys' Christmas list? One of you guys has to reveal your guys' Christmas list in the chat right now. Because I know I got mine in my head, but I'm just not going to say anything about it. A new phone? No. I don't have a new phone yet. Next year, yes, I will be getting a new phone next year. I thought I was going to be getting a new phone this year, surprisingly, but you know, it's fine. But we're about to do our raw reviews. I'll have like, you know, maybe a couple minutes, you know, to chat with you guys in between if you guys want. But we're just gonna start it off with Rhea Ripley is back. She is back in full swing. It's amazing. You know, didn't get to review Raw. How old are you? 13. Almost 13 and a half though. Next month. Probably about in like 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So yeah, Rhea Ripley's back. You know, Liv Morgan, you know, she had some stuff to say. She's like, you know, we wanna, you know, fight or something, and then like, you know, I'm 21 nice. When is your birthday? A V-Bucks card or a new game? V-Bucks card. So you don't know what the new game's gonna really be like until you get the new game, and it could be trash, mid, or just insanely good that you just have to keep playing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So, do you have a CM Punk action figure? I wish I did. I really wish I did. I really do wish I did have a CM Punk action figure because those look amazing. I do not. That's the only figure I really, really, really want so bad, and I don't have it. But anyways, yeah, you know, Liv said some stuff to Rhea, and then it was, you know, all that again, and, well, no, Liv just said some stuff, I think, to Nia, because, you know, Jade and Bianca were in the ring, and I don't remember what she really said, but then Rhea Ripley came out, she's like, War Games, headbutts Liv Morgan, gets her over into the timekeeper's area, and then just, you know, what are we eating for Thanksgiving? I'm just kind of wondering right now. Doing turkey, as said. I'm only keeping this thing up for 2 weeks, and then I'm putting it down, as I just said. Well, guys, this is where I do, like, my, raw reviews, so, like, I have the videos, like, up here and stuff, and then you have SmackDown up here, but yeah, I just do it based off of YouTube. I don't watch the clips on the computer, though. I usually just do it on a phone or something like that, because that's how I roll. But yeah, back to Raw. You know, Liv Morgan then. Oh yeah, I forgot to answer. So Thanksgiving, right? We're having turkey. Might have mashed potatoes, and we might add with gravy, and we might have maybe spinach. No, what is it called? Whatever the Soul Stop stuffing. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then maybe like mac and cheese, maybe, and stuff like that, like that pink fluff thing. Cranberry sauce. No. People have been recommending it to be good, but you know, I'm just not in that kind of mood where I don't really like it, and like I don't know. I haven't really tried it, so I don't know if I really like it or not. But yeah, it'd probably be a good thing to try. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Rhea Ripley, you know, then just stands tall. You know, all the other people, and then like it confirmed for War Games, which I just made a post about. So like, do you have Otis action figures? No, it's really good. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I should try it. I should actually try it. I think it would be good. Anyways, yeah, the Rhea Ripley, stands with like her team for War Games, which is gonna be. Oh, I need to check back because I don't have picture memory. I think it's I think it's the women's War Games. I think it's hold on, because I don't, because it was confirmed. Let's see if I can remember it on the top of my head. Ready? So it's gonna be Rhea Ripley and Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. We'll start with that. Sorry, I have to leave. Bye, Samantha Lincoln. Have a great Saturday or Sunday, depending where you are. But yeah, like, happy birthday to the person above me too. Thank you. Leo Edit says thanks. 5 days ago was my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Leo Edits. I forgot to read that. Bye, Samantha Lincoln. So, guys, back to what I was saying. Just kind of stand tall, and all that stuff, And we have Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae, and Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and who is Io Sky. And that's gonna be our War Games. For our women's War Games, it is gonna be exciting. Might be watching Survivor Series live now, and trust me, I am not gonna be playing copyright any music. I don't care what it is. I'm not gonna be playing music on here because it just gets me copyrighted. I'm not doing it. But yeah, anyways, then we had Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega versus Chad Gable and Ivy Nile, which this match has some insane moves and spots in it, like Rey Mysterio, like tossing Zelina Vega in the air for her to like Hurricane Rana Chad Gable off the top rope, which is even more insane. And then like Rey Mysterio punches Chad Gable while Chad Gable's trying to powerbomb him, and then Zelina Vega hits some insane moves. Like I think Ray hit a 619 in the match, and then did like the over splash, I think the frog splash, and then I think that was it. I think that's how Rey Mysterio won on the match. So yeah, Rey Mysterio and Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega win and pick up the victory. So yeah, then we had this thing between the Miz and Karrion Kross, which Miz is now siding with Karrion Kross. And like he's like, I'm a what sport do you play? I play no sports, bro. I'm just like a home hobby type of person, type of guy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just chill. That's my sport. Like, actually, my sport is every single day. If you know what I mean. Yeah, anyways, the artist is like, oh. Yeah, oh. Anyways. You know, as I said, carrying cross. My sport is soccer. That is great. You know, stick to what you're good at. Look at yourself as a problem. Stick to what you're good at and do it, because that's gonna get you further in life. Anyways, yeah, and you know, the Miz is like, you know, I want Karrion Kross and by my side, and you know, the reason I did that when I almost betrayed him is because I really wanted to get under the Wyatt Six's nerves. And Karrion Kross, and he's like, and Miz is like, ear for an ear, eye for an eye. And all that stuff. So, like, just for that alone is insane. And you know, Karrion Kross's facial expression was like, I don't know about that. But yeah, I mean, like, it's insane. Like, you know, and all that stuff. Yeah, that happened, and then we had a very interesting, you know, Gunther, you know, telling Ludwig Kaiser you can do things on your own. You don't need me anymore. Look at me in the eyes. You see the ring general. You go and do it. And then he sees Damian Priest, you know, signing stuff, you know, at the table and stuff, and just freaking attacks him out of nowhere. And like, Damian Priest is punching Gunther, and Gunther is getting punched by Priest, and then Priest gets upper hand because Gunther had like a metal pole, and he just kneed him in the gut, and he's like, listen, you may be the king general, but I'm the king of the streets. And Adam Pearce comes in, and he's like, what's going on? And Damian Priest is like, well, looks like he's going to need your champ looks like he's going to need an ice pack after this one. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And then we had Braun Breaker, a really good match, like a super good match between Braun Breaker and Sheamus. They need to run this back. This match was amazing. Like, it was like Sheamus hit like a chop. Braun Breaker hits a punch and went back and forth, and then Braun Breaker got beat to the chest like 10 times by Sheamus. And then, you know, Ludwig Kaiser. I hate Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther shouldn't have told him that. Now, Kaiser just went out, and he's like, what's your favorite YouTube channel? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, like, Kaiser, you know, like, gets Braun Breaker in the post, and then he drop kicks Sheamus into the steps yet again, and he's like, see, Sheamus, I could do things without you. I don't need you anymore. You know, and then he's just standing tall, celebrating like it's a birthday or something, I don't know. And the crowd, like, booed the heck out of Ludwig Kaiser because he deserves it. Okay? He deserves it. Not people saying Dom deserves it. Nah, he deserves it right after that. That was totally uncalled for by Ludwig Kaiser. What's your favorite YouTube channel? Okay, so now I'm going to get to that question. My favorite YouTube channel used to be, I'm going to say what it used to be and what it now is currently. My favorite YouTube channel used to be, when I was a kid, you know, you guys probably know him, FGTV, okay? I used to like him for 12 years, and then I stopped liking him because, you know, he was kind of getting boring, you know, you kind of, when you grow after a while, things kind of get boring, you know? So, like, you know, and then I hop onto YouTube right now, and I'd say my favorite YouTube channel is Anasala Family, because, like, it is absolutely amazing. Go check them out. If I had a favorite WWE YouTube channel, like WWE platformer, I would say it's between Mr. Santi's or BDE. I would say it would be BDE because BDE is amazing and he is good at whatever he does. So like, and the meta videos are especially really good. So like, yeah. Yeah, thank you for that question, Leo Edits. Shout out to you again. Then we had the Judgment Day ambush. The War Raiders, and Ivar, like, just Ivar alone got, like, literally squashed by, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Like, he didn't even have to think fast. We're gonna get into the War Raiders match between Carlito and Dominic, but this was after the fact, and, like, and then Finn Balor, coup de grace to, what is his name? Eric, and then, Ivar, I think, just was laying there, just didn't, like, JD was just attacking him and stuff, and got him really good, and then Dom and Carlito were standing there. Then we're gonna talk about the match that happened before that happened to poor Ivar and Eric, which I think are gonna win the World Tag Team Champions and stuff like that, so, next week. And next week's also the 10th year anniversary. When I was a kid, my favorite YouTuber was LankyBox. Now it's like edits from definitely YouTube. Edits from YouTube, okay. You like whatever you like. I'm not gonna judge. Anyways, then we have the War Raiders versus Carlito and Dominic Mysterio, that dirty Dominic Mysterio. Oh, he gets on my nerves sometimes, but I love the guy. He did like a suicide dive and then like showed off. He's like, mustache, whatever, whatever. Like really close up to the camera. It was kind of obnoxious that he did that. So like, I'm like, back up. Move out of the way. I don't need you here right now. Get out of here. So, yeah, but like Dominic, as I said, Dominic Mysterio is Dominic Mysterio. And Carlito's Carlito. Carlito, I'm surprised he tried to get the apple out. Didn't work. Obviously, War Raiders had bigger and better plans. Like, what is it? Eric did like a big boot to Carlito, and then, like, Eric is just Eric, and, like, yeah, and then they did that, like, that rope thing that they do, like, that pickup, and then they do, like, the clothesline. That's what they did. They did that to, I think, Carlito. And, yeah, that was it. 1, 2, 3, basic stuff. And then we had Bo Dallas. Am I tripping, or did he just look like Bray Wyatt to me? Like, did Bo Dallas look like Bray Wyatt to you guys? Because he looked like it to me. He looked like a young version of Bray Wyatt if he was still alive. You know what I mean? Like, is that just a coincidence, or is it just Bo Dallas being Bo Dallas? But no, I literally thought for a second it was Bray Wyatt. Like, I could you not. Like, it was insane. And he just issued a warning to Karrion Kross and The Miz to stay away and to get out of the Wyatt Six business because, man, you're going to be in some shambles. Let me tell you. Because Wyatt Six ain't going to take it easy. Neither is the Final Testament. So I'm excited for what's going to happen between them two. And when they finally actually do collide. So, yeah. And then we have the match of the night. The main event is always going to be the match of the night, no matter what. We had Bronson Reed versus Seth freaking Rollins. This match is amazing. Seth, he literally tried. He literally tried to win this match for its own good. You know, the Tonga Loa got involved, Jacob Fatu got involved, and, Jacob Fatu got, double super kicked by Jay and Jimmy because they tried to help. Sammy tried to get involved, and they're punching Tonga Loa out of the ring, I'm back, backstage, basically, I should say, to the ramp. And, then, Bronson Reed, was just beating that ever-living, I don't know, crap out of Seth. Seth's trying to save himself. I think he did, a springboard knee to Bronson Reed. I'm surprised they didn't knock him over. And then, Bronson Reed, I think, splashed himself. I think he splashed himself. No, he didn't. Through an announce desk, if I'm not wrong. I think Seth Rollins, moved out of the way or something. I think. I don't know if that was just from recent weeks. I think that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, Seth, went for a curb stomp in the match to Bronson Reed, which then he tried to do a super stomp off the top. And then, he tried to do it, but then, guess who was there to interrupt everything? The not real tribal chief. Solo Sikoa. Why? I don't know why. But, he just looked at Seth. Seth was on the top. And then Bronson Reed did a tsunami splash to pick up the victory. 1, 2, 3. And your winner by Timu Bloodline and Solo Sikoa interfering. Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed is going to be a special addition to the War Games match. I forgot to say that. Yeah, man, it's gonna be insanely crazy that's gonna be happening. Pure Fusion Collective, they just had a kind of backstage promo, wasn't really that good. I mean, they were just bullying the heck out of Byron Saxton, which he didn't really deserve that. I think they were just trying to get the best of themselves instead of thinking about Byron Saxton, which is unbelievably wrong. You shouldn't be doing that at all. Pure Fusion Collective. This is why I hate Pure Fusion Collective. Everybody should be hating on Pure Fusion Collective. They're trash. They're gone. They're not a faction that needs to be in WWE anymore. I am saying this because it needs to be what it needs to be. I don't see the potential, and I really don't see Pure Fusion Collective being a mega woman faction in the next 5 years. We'll come back to this in the next 5 years. We'll see. We'll see if I was true or not. But yeah, Ludwig Kaiser is going to be the future. Talking about another future superstar, which is in Ludwig Kaiser. He's just saying, I justified, I attacked Braun Breaker, and I attacked Sheamus. I said I was going to take everything from Sheamus, and that's exactly what I did. I was justified to attack Braun Breaker and Sheamus when I had a chance to, and I did. And then, he basically says some things about, Gunther, and how he doesn't really care about Gunther, he cares about gold, and how he wants to have gold, especially the Intercontinental Championship that Gunther just had, not even a couple months ago. And now we're having Ludwig Kaiser winning that championship. Maybe especially teasing a triple threat by Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. That could be what it is. I don't know. But yeah, that is your guys' Monday Night Raw. And now, drum roll please, we're moving on into SmackDown. And oh my gosh, we are about to get into the best episode of SmackDown in recent memory. And I'm saying that as the truth because this is insane, and something like this needs to be justified every single time. So we're gonna get into it right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a couple minutes. And if you guys haven't seen my short, which I hope a lot of you did see my short, right? I'm going to be showing you this on my shelf. I might clip it, I might do all that. Take your clips, take your edits, do what you have to do. Edit me, okay? Take your edits, edit me, and all that. I'm about to show you guys. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm about to show you this. If you guys haven't seen my figure self, yes, I've been making some here and there changes. If you haven't seen my Gunther figure match review, my figure review for Gunther, please go check that out. And if you haven't checked out my Seth figure review, go check that out. They're both really amazing reviews. And they do have some shorts on these figures as well. But yeah, guys, this is my figure self. What do you guys think about it? I think it's pretty cool. Right? I think... Oh, sorry. I think it's honestly pretty cool. You have Roman Reigns over there having no wrist gauntlet with Solo putting up the ones. I have the Fiend back there being the Fiend and just kneeling down. You have Logan Paul, the Beast Brock Lesnar, Gunther right there, AJ. You have Cody Rhodes, my new Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes over here. You have Damian Priest, El Campeon. Not El Campeon because he's at the belt. You have Braun Breaker with the old Intercontinental Championship. You have Drew. You have the Street Profits over there. And then we have Cena back there. And, yeah, it just goes on and on. We have Jey Uso. Yeet. We have Elton Prince. I'm still wanting to get Kit Wilson. But, it's fine. It is what it is. So, I'm just going to keep it justified like that, guys. And we're going to continue on with our SmackDown reviews. And fasten your seatbelts for this one, because this one is going to be insanely crazy. One thing I do want to... Actually, you know what? We'll talk about that later in the stream. But yeah, let's get into it. WWE SmackDown. Let's get into it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We'll just do it. It's fine. Let's do it. We have Solo Sikoa. He demanded Roman. He's like, listen, Roman, I'm in here because my bloodline, and I don't think you have enough members and even a member for War Games. So, Roman, you're gonna have no choice but to surrender. Surrender to the Timu bloodline or something like that. And then he pointed out the ones. And he got rained by boos. Solo got rained by boos so much. Solo was kind of confused. He was like, why am I getting rained by these boos I don't even deserve, I think we should give Solo his flowers, honestly, for being... Bronson Reed was pointing up the ones and stuff, but, we need to give Solo our flowers for being the next tribal chief and just being and trying to play that persona. Honestly, I'm going to say this is probably a hot take. Solo Sikoa is a better tribal chief than Roman Reigns is. I know I'm going to get some hate in the comments or in the chat of the stream. but it's true. Solo Sikoa is probably a better tribal chief than Roman Reigns. That's what they're making it sound like. But that's not the truth. We all know the truth. Roman Reigns is the better tribal chief. He's always been the tribal chief. He's been the high chief. He's been all this, you know. So, like, yeah. But yeah, that's what Solo had to say. And then, you know, Jade Cargill gets attacked. You know, we're just gonna do kill two birds with one stone here, and just basically just do the two clips. We had Chelsea Green versus Bianca Belair versus a returning Blair Davenport, which we haven't seen Blair Davenport on SmackDown in a great while. I will say that. Like, you know, Chelsea Green, you know, has a drop kick to Bianca. Bianca, I got her hair wrapped into the ropes, and then she got, like, senton on the apron. It was insane. By Chelsea. I don't know if it was a swanton, yeah. And then, like, you know, we have footage of Jade Cargill on a car, bruised up face, just down. I think that Naomi attacked Jade Cargill because why was she there before Bianca Belair was there? Like, usually it would probably be the Bianca Belair being there and then be having Naomi there. So I think Naomi attacked Jade Cargill and literally and then like ran away and just like acting like nothing happened. And then, you know, Bianca Belair went with Jade Cargill. We had some earlier footage of Bianca Belair going with Jade Cargill inside of the ambulance. So I don't know if that's going to be justified or not, but that is what it is. What it is. You know, and then Chelsea Green, you know, hits the Unpretty Her on Blair Davenport to pick up the victory. 1, 2, 3, and your winner. And she is moving on to the Women's United States Championship qualifying match against Bayley next week, which is probably going to be the last SmackDown and / Raw, SmackDown episode. So keep a lookout for that. You know, that's going to be insanely amazing and insanely good. So keep a lookout for that. It's going to be amazing. Then we had this, oh my gosh, where do I start with this? Cody Rhodes is the best mic worker we have right now, besides Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens made this promo seem and mean so much better than it actually was supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Cody Rhodes gets in there, he's like, Kevin Owens, I want you in this ring right now so we can fight. You know, he takes off his jacket. You know, Kevin Owens is like, listen. The reason I'm out here, you know, I'm in a tie and I'm in a suit. You just are not in a tie and a suit. You're not dressed for the occasion. So why do we even have to go bothering going out here? The reason I'm here, and I'll tell you the reason I'm here, Cody. And he just walks up to the table. You know, security's just piling up everywhere like it's a freaking circus. And Kevin Owens, you know, let Kevin Owens and let Cody Rhodes speak. You know, Kevin Owens is like, on his behalf, he's like, you know, WrestleMania 39, I tried to help you win the championship, but that didn't work. But WrestleMania 40, I was there for you when you won the championship. I was the one lifting your arm, raising you up. And now you're going to team with the guy who tried to take my career for the past 4 years in Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. His bloodline trying to take my career for the past 4 years, and you're the one guy who wants to team with him. That's why I did what I did. Okay. And then Cody's like, listen, me teaming with Roman didn't have to do with any of you. See, Kevin, you're just worried about yourself. That's what you're worried about. You're worried about yourself. And you can't do that. You have to worry about other people. What they have to do. For this business. And you only care about yourself. Listen, let's talk about Bash in Berlin. And you actually did care about yourself. And you wanted to be mad, and you did actually care about yourself. You tried when my knee was down and most down, most of everything. You tried to power on me in this apron. And you know what? Your plan didn't work, did you? Because you tried to power bomb the bigger man. So, I want to fight you, Kevin Owens. I don't care where it is, if it's tonight, if it's at Survivor Series in your hometown, or it's at Saturday night main events. I don't care. And Kevin Owens is like, well, Cody, listen, the real truth is, I hate you. And then he walks away, and then Cody's like, listen, I don't think you hate me. I think you just hate yourself. And then that totally, I knew that ticked off Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens wanted to beat him up then, there, right there, and he just couldn't beat him up because of other things. I don't know why, but like, yeah, he just couldn't beat him up for that, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, and then, you know, and then we had this like backstage that was that, and then, you know, we move on, you know. So we got a possible tease by Cody versus Kevin Owens part 2. Yet again. And then, you know, Cody kind of talked about Randy and like how you can't do that to his friend Randy, like, you know, that pile driver that Kevin Owens did last week, that Randy really injured his neck. He still hasn't recovered since then, so let's pray and hope that Randy Orton is still okay and he can still fight. So like, I'm all ready for it. So like, you know, it's like, when you want to do it, you know. So like, yeah, I'm totally excited for that, and yeah, let's get into our next review, and then that is Chelsea Green. She's like, you know, listen, the flag of the cloud and the flag is gonna be covered with the colors red, white, and green. And Byron's like, oh yeah, I get it, green, you know. And then Chelsea Green's like, yeah, green. You know what? Anyway, I'm just gonna leave. Don't take pictures of me. I know you guys love me. I know you guys love me. Don't take pictures of me. I know I'm famous like that, but you know, just stop taking pictures of me. You know, that's basically what. You know, I think Chelsea Green was camera shy, and she just didn't want to get taken pictures of anyways. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. Yeah, and then we had this backstage segment, you know, promo between the OG Bloodline and, you know, like, you know what, as I'm talking about this, I'm gonna put a poll right now, and we are going to do start a poll. I'm gonna start a poll. Who is better? OG Bloodline? I'm gonna do this. Who is better? I'm gonna do this question mark. OG Bloodline or Solo's Bloodline? You guys choose. Who's better and why? That didn't go through, did it? Let me try that again. Who is better? OG Bloodline or Solo's bloodline. Well, I don't know if the protocols really worked, so if it worked for you guys, it worked, so, like, I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna move on. Oh yeah, we had this backstage promo between the Bloodline, you know, the OG Bloodline, and all that stuff, so, like, it was fine. You know, they talked about, like they mentioned, try to do Seth again. Roman just looked at Sammy like he was some kind of lunatic. And then Sammy's like, okay, no, we're not gonna do Seth. And then, like, you know, then they try to do Cody, but then Roman's like, nah. You know, Jimmy did agree with it. And, you know, Jay's like, yeet. Proud soul chanting, yeet. By the way, this was from St. Louis, from Missouri, so, like, yeah, yeah, then Roman Reigns, you know, is Roman Reigns, and he's just like, no, I've moved on to bigger and better things now. That's old news. And then, you know, we cut off from that. We had LA Knight versus Santos Escobar C. And, you know, lots of people. Well, I should say, LA Knight, you know, an amazing match styles. Where Santos Escobar did, like, some punches, you know, all that stuff until LA Knight got involved. Well, LA Knight was involved. He did, like, a BFT. He did, like, a BFT while Santos had, like, him up on his shoulders. He had flipped it and did a BFT. It was such an amazing combo. An amazing combo for that. So, like, I was so excited for that, but then Shinsuke Nakamura has to come out. And he does the most dashing and darndest things to my head. It's so insane. Like, he gets LA Knight into the post not once, not twice, but 3 times, shoulder first, and then he gets and does a knee in the back of the neck of LA Knight and in the corner. And Shinsuke Nakamura with the same face paint he had on last week when he returned. So, yeah, then we had like a backstage vignette of Shinsuke Nakamura. Like he said, he's out. Like he's like LA Knight. You know, when the fans stop chanting his name, he's gonna get all scared, and that's when I come in. It's gonna be the beginning of the end of LA Knight. I'll be like, oh no, that's not gonna happen, is it? No, of course it's not gonna happen. LA Knight's gonna freaking beat Shinsuke and go la la la. BFT 1, 2, 3. That's how it's gonna be. You know, so like yeah. And then we had a tag match. That was supposed to be a tag match. It was supposed to be Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany Stratton and no, it wasn't Bailey. It was supposed to be Bailey and Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton and who's the other person? Was it Io Sky? No, it wasn't Io Sky. Who was the other person? Well, Nia Jax is ringside. Tiffany Stratton. I can't remember who the other person was. I had literally been blank. I can't. Oh, yeah, Candice LeRae. Yeah, Candice LeRae. And, you know, this match was okay. I mean, it really didn't escalate into anything as far as Rhea Ripley coming out, which we'll talk about in a minute. But, like, you know, Bayley did some cool stuff. You know, I think she got, like, launched out of the ring. And then Nia, you know, got Naomi into the barricade. That's when it started. Io Sky comes out, hits a springboard drop kick to Nia Jax. But then, you know, Raquel and Liv come in and they're just attacking everybody. And then Rhea Ripley comes in. Liv is ready for Rhea Ripley this time. Like on Raw, she was not ready. She was not prepared. Just like she was And Rhea Ripley comes out the kendo stick, a different mask this time, a black mask. Last time she had like this Cody Rhodes slash mask and stuff. That was weird. But yeah, like, you know, Rhea Ripley hits Raquel Rodriguez in the back with a kendo stick twice. Hits Raquel with it once, hits Liv with it, hits Raquel again with the kendo stick, and then everybody just gets out of the ring and just stares in a mud hole into Rhea Ripley. Especially Raquel does, especially. So, like, yeah, that happened. And then we had Montez Ford versus Tommaso Ciampa, which is insane. Like, this didn't need to be on the card, you know. We had this huge knee by Tommaso Ciampa, which, you know, and I thought it like knocked the daylights into Montez Ford, like into the announce desk. That was insane, you know. And then, like, you know, as you know, Montez Ford did like a hellacious clothesline to Tommaso Ciampa, and then to win the match, you know, Tommaso Ciampa was gonna hit the undead or whatever it was called, his finisher. Doesn't do it. Montez reverses it, hits a close. It's rolls up Tommaso Ciampa 1, 2, 3, and he goes sway like nobody can. Nobody can. We had Montez Ford pick up the victory. People, man, was that insane? But yeah, you know, I had to go down like that, and yeah, so yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are still going to be watching the stream, I hope you are, because there's no people watching the stream. It's time. You know, we had the OG bloodline, we had Solo's bloodline, and the Timu bloodline go in the ring, cross to cross, you know, and all that stuff. And like, oh my gosh, was this insane? Like, for real, I thought Roman Reigns had the upper hand here. But no. Because, you know, so I was like, you know, you're going to surrender. And Roman's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then, like, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen. And the freaking roof came off the stadium. Like, the whole freaking roof came off the stadium. My name is Paul Heyman. And it's not going to be 4v5. It's going to be 5v5 at War Games. And you hear CM Punk is back, and I'm just in shock still to this little exact moment. CM Punk is back. We haven't seen CM Punk since Bad Blood. It's been time. It's been time. Paul Heyman's back. CM Punk's back. We're in the full swing of things. It's OG Bloodline and CM Punk versus OG Bloodline, Sami Zayn, CM Punk versus Bronson Reed and Solo's Bloodline. Timu Bloodline. This is going to be insane. You know, and speaking of Bronson Reed, you know, CM Punk just goes right ham right after Bronson Reed just starts going, and then they just start teeing off. You know, Roman hits you know, I think Jacob Fatu got double super kicked out of the ring by Jay and Jimmy Uso. Sammy and Jay and Jimmy did a triple suicide dive to Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, and then and a Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed and Solo. The Solo, I think, got, Superman punched or something. And then, you know, as always, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa. Tama Tonga got GTS'd while Roman, did a spear, a legit spear to Tonga Loa. It was a GTS spear combo. Oh my gosh, this was insane. If you guys have not watched SmackDown this week, what are you doing? This was the most insane thing I've ever seen in the whole world. And then You know, we had like the stare down between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I think that's gonna go into somewhere. I think CM Punk's gonna have either a feud with Roman or Solo after this. But yeah, then they're all putting up the ones. CM Punk's going like this, like, I'm gonna go put you to sleep, you know what I mean? And I mean, like, yeah, that's basically it. That's your guys' SmackDown from St. Louis, Missouri. And I need you guys. See, I'm live right now. You see that? You know that. Please. Subscribe. I need you to hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 1K. Well, we're at 1K, but we need to get to 1K in 10. If we can get to 1K in 10, it'll be certified. It'll be legit certified. So guys, if you haven't, subscribe, please. And yeah, that is gonna be that. You know, it says I'm currently live, which I am live. So like, yeah, like guys, like watch these videos. You get every single detail. Go to my lives. There's my lives and stuff. Shorts. Just posted a new short too. You know, we had Solo and all that stuff and Sosco and stuff like that. Go watch that short if you haven't. Keep on those bell notifications. And yeah, just do that, guys. Please, just do that. Please. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for our live. One thing I do want to say is that Juice WRLD is having a new album coming out. It's gonna be called Party Never Ends. It's gonna be amazing. That album was supposed to come out like 5 years ago. It didn't because, you know, if you know. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for our live. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.